Hey Jamie. Yeah, doing well, mate. Doing well. I'm just doing some further drops on that Pitch Kings. Just done further drops on those Pitch King spots. I'll update them on screen. It's a full case, 16 boxes. Alright, it's 177 per. I'll drop the link to the Pitch Kings break in chat. A lot of cheap full teams in that one still. And then we kept a lot of those discounted spots for Finest as well. So a lot of the ones we dropped. Yeah, we kept those prices. So yeah, I've just done further drops on the Pitch Kings full caser. Taken more off all those spots. All right, Rafinha and Julian Alvarez off. Appreciate it, Lucas. Alright, 2 more off. We're 161 on a serial. Appreciate it, Lucas. Appreciate it, mate. Should get that one in tonight for sure. It's pretty close now. Madrid others, Barcelona others. 2 most expensive spots on that one. I'm going to assume they've got quite a big checklist of players as well. So Madrid others has Carreras, fresh paint, autos, Di Maria, signatures, Rudiger, fresh paint, autos, Artigula, Aurora, which I think's like a special insert, Artigula base, Bodo, Ilgner on the autos, Danny Ceballos autos, Dean Huyson blackout, Butcher Grano on the portrait signatures. Valverde has cards, Morientes has autos, Fran Gonzalez brushstrokes auto, James Rodriguez legacy portrait signatures. Oh no, sorry, that's part of the Jude spot. Apologies. Rodrigo has state of the art. Courtois has base and state of the art. Trent has Aurora. Victor Valdepeñas has rookies 1. Then you got Vinny has some cards as well. He has a base, a blackout, first steps. So there's a fair bit in that Madrid others spot. I'm going to assume the same for Barca others. Eric Garcia autos. Fermin Lopez, blackout, self-expression, base. Ferran Torres has state of the art. Gary Lineker autos. Gerard Martin, brushstrokes auto. Zambrotta signatures. Gundogan signatures. Saviola signatures. Joan Garcia has a blackout and brushstrokes auto. Rashford has cards, Aurora, brushstrokes. Laudrup has autos. Kubasi has the state of the art insert. Eto autos in that spot as well. And you got Tony Fernandez on the rookies too. So a lot in that spot as well. Yeah, we've got that finest on screen there as well, and then we've got the Liverpool FX break as well. More's come off that. Xabi Alonso and Zizou both have, excuse me, autos in this. Pretty sure Modric and Cruz are the same. Yep, they both got autos. See, the blackout cards are case hits. Then you've got the they're called Le Cinque Pubel, or however you pronounce it. They're like a I don't know if they're one per case, but they're a rare insert as well. There could be less than one per case. I'm not too sure. But they're a rarer card as well. Then in the rookies set, you've got like rookies 1, rookies 2, rookies 3, rookies 4. In the past, the rookies 4 have been a rarer version, and then rookies 3 was like a little bit more printed. Rookies 2 a little bit more than that, and then rookies 1 was sort of like the ones that they printed the most of. So that's how it used to be in Court Kings. That's how they did it in the Pitch Kings when they used to include it in Chronicles. So Fermin Lopez has blackout case hits for Barca others. Same with Joan Garcia. Carl Etta Eong, I think he's a youngster for Levante. Is that spot still there? No, that spot's gone. Yeah, Dean Houston and Fede Valverde. Probably. If it's with Panini, it's probably the case. You get your case hit auto. So Fede Valverde and Houston both have blackout case hits as well. You'll get Finest there on the right as well. There's still some heaps of good spots left in that. A lot of those smaller spots that stayed around, we kept them at those discounted prices. PSG full spots there. Leonard Carl, Barca others. That hits a lot in that. Michael. Hope you're well. Alright, Ajax is off in finest. Another one off in the finest there. Hard to judge off one case though. Is it? I think he only did one case. Very hard to judge a product on one case. Yeah, pretty sure from memory. It's more a textured paper and it's a thicker cardstock. It's not like the club comps style, um, like that real thin paper. I'm pretty sure it's like more a 55 PT and it's a thicker cardstock. It's a bit textured as well. Pretty sure from memory that's how it was. All right, I'm going to drop another 10 off those last spots on Pitch Kings. I'll drop another 10 off each of them. Pretty decent discounts on that now. Nice. What'd you get? All right, I've done further drops on those. Let me just update it on screen. Alright, some pretty decent drops on those spots now. That's a full case, 16 boxes. Most of them like 65 and under. Nice, that's good. Nice card. There we are, Betis and Modric, Tony Cruz spot off. Betis, I was looking. Betis has one of the case hits as well. It's actually not a bad spot for the price. And Modric, Tony Cruz, appreciate it, Christina. Alright, 2 more off. Grab your finest as well, guys. We've got 15 left on that. Let's do it, everybody. New product, debut product. Those rookies 4 cards, some of these teams, like, if that rookie ends up getting a move, the rookies 4 ends up being probably like a real short printed card for them. So I remember, like, if you go back to Court Kings Zion year, the rookies 4, like, of Zion and Jar at the time were going for heaps. And even in Chronicles, the Pitch King subset, in that, the rookies 4 cards will go for a bit as well. Alright, Xabi Alonso, Zidane's off on Pitch Kings. Appreciate it, Huss. Yeah, grab your finest as well. Grab your finest. Alright, 5 more spots are off on finest, so there's a chance we can get both these in. 100%. Alright, 1, 2, 4. Let's do it, everybody. Let's get a couple cases in tonight. Finest has grown on me a lot. At the start, I was a bit unsure, but I was looking at some cards last night and some of the case hits and some of the autos I really like. Alright, so we've got 5 more off on the finest case as well. Appreciate it, Jamie. Alright, so Betis is off, Franco's off, PSG's off, Strasbourg. Yeah, should be this week. And Sporting. Alright, Moore's coming off. And then we are 303. Alright, let's see what's sold. I think a couple more have come off. That's it. That's all it takes. A little bit of a push. Villarreal's off on the Pitch Kings. Appreciate it, Damien. And 116. Alright, down to 13 on that Pitch Kings now. And it's only 22, so we've had half the spots come off finest already. Listed that last night, half of the spots are off now. And that's a, I think, 43 spot break, so pretty much half spots. Let's do it, everybody. Down to 13. Decent drops on that Pitch Kings there. I've done like 30 off. I think it's the top 5 there. Top 5, top 6. And then it's 20 off the rest. Mallorca's had 30 off it. Barca others 30. Yeah, Osasuna 30. Real Madrid others 30. Alright, another one off. Alright, we've got another spot off on the Liverpool FX. Frimpong's off on that. Alright, 2 more spots off. Alright, Celta's off and Real Oviedo's off on the Pitch Kings. Celta and Real Oviedo. Number 106. Oh, we're nearly there on that one. Hey, Ian. No, you're right, mate. Done good drops there on that pitch, Kings. Down to 11 spots. 11 spots left on it. Yeah. US got humbled by Belgium today. Yeah, I think I think once that happened, Belgium was fired them up quick fast for that game. I don't think that's going to happen. Sadly, I think that was actually a red card. They did. You're not wrong. He's a good keeper. I think he's had a good tournament. Grab your spots in that finest break as well, guys. It's down to like 21 spots. Bit of a push on that one as well. We can get that in. I think at the same time when you guys signed Onana, they were looking at Zion Suzuki as well. Let's do it, everybody. We're close to this Pitch Kings. All right. Hey, Sony. This is crazy discounts on this. This is like, honestly, this is way under cost. Good, how are you? Yeah, I've never really been a fan of Martinez myself, but I told you I'd get them both wrong. Did I say Belgium? Did I say Belgium? Yeah. Alright, the discounts on these Pitch Kings now are actually insane. It's, yeah. With all the discounts we've done, we're way under case cost. It's hard to pick. It's hard to pick in the World Cup in these games. If it was easy to pick, I'd be retired. I've just done even further drops on that Pitch Kings. Pretty crazy discounts on that. Got a 11 left on it. Really want to break it tonight, so we've dropped it a bit. On the next case, we'll adjust them down as well to a lot of these similar prices that they've sold at, which will hopefully help us fill it a bit quicker. Yeah, I've just dropped those Pitch King spots even more. Really want to break this one tonight. Close on that Pitch Kings. It's like $40 off on Madrid others and on Real Barcelona others. Alaves is 25 off. 25 off Elche. 30 off Espanyol, Getafe, Girona. Actually, Girona's 40 off. Mallorca's 30 off. Osasuna's $40 off. And Rayo Vallecano is $30 off. So pretty big discounts on those last remaining spots. I think it's just the prism factor, to be honest. Probably pick up once choice comes in. Yep. Yeah, it is. Should be good. I think it's pretty short printed, that's it. do it, everybody. Last 10 or so there on the Pitch Kings. Huge drops on those. I don't think so, Ian. I don't think they are, to be honest with you. They also played Spain. Spain are a good team. You know, it's sort of the highest, most competitive games you could ever play. You know, When at the end of the day, one team has to lose, right? We're close. We are close. I think he should have utilised Goncalo Ramos a bit more. Excuse me. Alright, what are we going to do with this break? I'm crashing these even more. I definitely think their style of play just wasn't that great either. Alright, I've crashed these prices even more. Mallorca was... It's a full case, 16 boxes. So let's see how we go. Pushing to get this one in tonight. It's been up for a couple days, so I really want to get it in. Alright, Alves, Getafe off. And Sevilla, Espanyol's off. Elche's off. So, Elche. Alright, we're 78. Alright, let's do it, everybody. Let's grab those last spots. We'll get into this. This is way under cost, this one. Last 6 there. Last 6. Let's get it in. I don't know. Pedro Neto is so inconsistent. Vallecano's off. I've got to update that filler price. Give me a sec. think they'll all right, 68. If anyone wants a serial filler spot, let me know. I've also got that finest case there as well. Half the spots have sold on that. I think yeah, their running's been pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, I think they're going to beat Egypt. I actually think they'll probably lose to Colombia, to be honest. That's my guess. That's what I think's going to happen. I actually think, yeah, it's probably going to be a France-England final. Could be wrong, but that's what I think it's going to be. Right, let me take Viacano off the filler. Viacano was off. Alright, we've got 5 left. We've got 5 left in this one. Some absolutely insane discounts. Like literally half price discounts on a lot of those. Actually, a lot of the ones that were half price sold. What is it? It's like $50. $50 off Madrid others. 50 off Osasuna. 40 off Mallorca. 50 off Girona. 50 off Barca others. We've got a few, but we'll just adjust on the next. I'm dropping another one tonight. I'll just drop it at I'll just adjust some pricing on it. Last five there. Yeah, I mean, like, Messi's cards went up after the last World Cup, and then within a year, they sort of they came down. A lot of the card market is all cycles. It's very cyclical. At the moment, there's obviously a lot of hype, a lot of people in it, a lot of activity. I'd expect probably prices are going to cool off in the next 12 months, over the next 12 months. Let's do it, everybody. Last 5. Last 5, everybody. All right. We got 2 off. Madrid others. Barca others off. All right, we've got 3 left. It's only 27. Want to do a serial? Hey Ryan, hope you're well. Appreciate you grabbing those spots. We've got 3 left now, guys. Another Pitch Kings is dropping at newly adjusted prices. No, probably drop before then. Alright, appreciate it, Ryan. Appreciate it, mate. Legend. Grab your finest spots as well. If you want to get a bit of a push on that, I'll stay live, we'll break it. Alright, give me 1 sec. I'm just going to mute for 1 sec. I'll be back in like a minute. Fortunately, that's not how it works, Sony. Alright, let's do it, everybody. I'm going to start the recording. Let's get into this. Good luck. Let's see what this is all about. Alright, what's up everybody? Michael from Marvel Soccer Breaks, doing a full case of 25-26. Panini Pitch Kings La Liga International. This is a pick your team, pick your play break. 16 box full case. Case number 1 for us. Spots there on left of screen. Let's do a scroll through. Down to Villarreal there. I'll scroll that back up. I'll drop those down. Let me bring it across. And let's get into this. All right, good luck everybody. Another one of these dropping tonight. Let's see what it's like. Sometimes it takes a case, right? All right. Why does that happen every time? Give me a sec. There we go. All right, let's do it. I think lots of people are keen to see it first before they jump in. All right, let's do it, everybody. All right, we've got David Hanko on the base there. Goncalo Guedes for Real Sociedad. It's nice. Jude Bellingham. Nice cards for Real Madrid. And then behind there we have a John Goroxategi. I think that's numbered. Yes, it is. 31 of 75 for Real Sociedad. And then next up, we have Alex Baena, brushstrokes. He's been playing all right for Spain. For Atletico, others, Gal. Tony Fernandez behind there. That's the rookies 2. That's it. We have first steps of Pablo Torre. That's numbered 41 of 99. For Mallorca, Ryan. And see if we can finish it off here. Rookies 1 of Selton for Athletic Club. And a rookies 1 of Mateo Joseph there for Mallorca. And to finish it out, we've got an elegant Pelicans base insert of Antoine Griezmann. Alright, that's box 1. Let's go box number 2 here. So yeah, we've got Finest up. About half the spots have sold on Finest. Alright, let's go base. Alvarez. Hassan Haysom. And Nico Williams. And behind there we have a red of Jan Oblak. That is 40 of 199. And the next auto is Sergio Gomez for Real Sociedad. On a base. And then we have a Rookies 2 of Joel Rocker for Girona. And we want the Rookies 4. They're the hardest ones to hit. And we have a First Steps numbered of Pet Chavaria. And that is 89 of 99 for Vallecano. And to finish it out, we have Messiah Rookies 1 and a Oso Rookies 1 and Maestros of Carles Alena. All right, next box. Does no one remember Court Kings in NBA? Similar cards that had this in Chronicles when we used to do Chronicles. This is a subset in Chronicles back in the day. Alright, let's keep going. David Soria, Thibaut Courtois, and numbered. We just got 2 base in that of Sergio Herrera. On the numbered there. I think that's for Osasuna. 132 of 199. And then behind there we have Mateo Joseph on a purple. That one is 8 of 49. And our next auto, it is Edu for Espanyol. On the auto, just a base. On the brush strokes there. And then we have Jones El Abdullahi for Celta on the rookie 2. And then to finish this out, we have Mateo Joseph, Rookies 1. Messiah, Rookies 1. Arnau Martinez on the First Steps. What's this? Self-Expressions, Unai Lopez. 2 inserts in that one. Alright, box 4. Alright, I have Rafa Mir for Elche. Anthony for Real Betis. David Carmo for Oviedo. And blue of Luis Jr. for Villarreal. That's numbered to 25, I think. Uh, 19 of 25. And behind there we have Ander on the brushstrokes for Real Sociedad. That was Jamie. And then we've got another rookies too of El Abdellaoui. And then to finish us out, we have, oh, that's numbered, Maestros of Moriba. That's to 199. 68 of 199 on the numbered Maestros. We have Celta and Rookies 1, Mateo Joseph, and Maestros of Pedri. Yeah, they both got AB. Alex Baena and Anza. Alright, next up, Jan Virgili. David Affengruber. Sergio Carrera. And orange of Yusuf Enriquez for Alaves. It's 51 of 75. And our next auto is for Vallecano, Andre Ratiu. Looks like that's numbered. Now that's 9 of 25. I'll have choice a bit later in the week. And rookies 2 of Tony Fernandez. Looks like this is numbered. Elegance of Robert Lewandowski. That is 89 of 199. And to finish out this box, we have also on the rookies 1, Valdepeñas, and First Steps, Thiago Almada. Alright, first up, Manu Sanchez. And we have Alvaro Garcia. And then Borja Mayoral on the numbered there. That is 75 of 199. Oh, got a nice auto coming up. All right, good luck. First up, we have Sergio Carrera for Celta. That looks gold. Yes, it is. 7 of 10. Nice hit for Celta there, Murat. And behind there, next auto, and it's Cesar Azpilicueta. This is a nice design for Sevilla. And then we have a Joel Rocker on the rookies too. I'll just sleeve those ones. And to finish out this one, Masia, also Maestros of Fede Valverde, and Self-Expressions of Edu. Alright, let's keep it going. First up, we have Joel Rocker, Miku Tadze, Pablo Garcia, and Ruby of Ferran Torres. 196 of 199. And the next up for Barcelona, Gerard Martin. On the auto there. Then we've got a rookies too of John Martin for Real Sociedad. Behind there, Mateo Joseph Masia, Fede Valverde, and Edu. It was the same two last cards. All right, next pack, Alvaro Rodriguez, Pablo Fornals, Carlos Romero, and pink of Cucho Hernandez. I wonder what pink's number 2. 98 of 99 for Real Betis. Next up, we have a fresh paint auto of Juan Cruz for Osasuna. It's just a base. Oh, we've got a blackout. Here we go. Blackout case hit coming up. Tony Fernandez on the rookies too. All right, good luck on the blackout here. Case hit. This is a nice card. Go this way. All right, good luck. Who's it going to be? Wow. How about Vinny Jr. on the blackout? Case hit there. Nice hit. That's Madrid others. Ryan. Nice hit there. It doesn't fit in the mag. That's annoying. Not good. Yeah, this is like their version of the blank slates that you used to get in NBA. They were all white though, from memory. And then we have Mariba on the Maestros behind there. Yeah, Vinny was part of, that's 8 of 49. Vinny was part of Madrid others. And we have Masia, Oso, and Maestros Alenia. All right, let's keep it going. All right, this starts second half. Cucho Hernandez, Lucas Boy, Sivera, and Ruby of Lamine Yamal. Nice. Nice Ruby of Lamine Yamal. That's a nice card. And Yamal in this one. That was George. 128 of 109. And then behind there, fresh paint auto of Grady Diangana for Elche. Oh, we've got a, this is another case hit here as well. All right, good luck. It's a rookie. And it's Liso for Getafe. Oh, sorry, this is a... Oh, this is a Rookies 3. Nice. These are hard to hit, these. Apologies, that's the Rookies 3. Nice card for Getafe Murat. Yeah, so the Rookies 1s are the most common. And then Rookies 2 are a little bit rarer. And then it keeps going with Rookies 3 and 4. Tajon Buchanan Maestros. And what's this? Elegance? Is that a gold? No, that's just a base. Oh, it's because it's Madrid. That fooled me there. Elegance of Jude. I thought that was gold, but obviously that part has to be. All right, next box. All right, let's do it. Ferran Torres, Samu Costa. We have Pepelu on the ruby there. 154 of 199. And behind there, another numbered Carlos Romero for Espanyol. 65 of 99. Now, next auto is for Athletic Club, Miguel Joregiza. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's 22 of 25. Nice. On the brushstrokes. And then our rookies 4. Wow, Pablo Garcia. This is a hard hit here on the rookies 4. I sit there for Real Betis, Ali. And to finish out this one, also Alder Peñas. Self-expressions of Mbappe and first steps of Lamine Yamal. All right. All right. Josua, Ruben Vargas, Ruby of Vertraud. For Vallecano. Uh, 9 of 199. And then we have Unai Simon. 32 of 99. And then next up we have a fresh paint of Inigo Ruiz de Galarreta. Athletic Club. And then to finish out this pack, Jean Martin, Aldo Peñas on the rookies 1, Selton, Elegance of Juan Iglesias on the base, and Self-Expressions Fermin Lopez. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if you get 1 rookies 4 per case. So just shows you how hard they are to hit. All right, let's go next box. Adrian Liso. You got Robert Lewandowski, Paul Lozano, and orange of Carl Etta Aong. I think this guy's a bit of a chase. For Levante, Matthew, 35 of 75. I'm pretty sure he's a bit of a chase rookie from memory. Let's chuck down all the base autos. And then next auto, and it is an Eric Garcia for Barca Others, fresh paint. That's numbered 13 of 25. Nice hit. And then we have a Alejandro Rigo rookies 2. And behind there, finish it up, we have Elegance of Alejandro Cartena. That's 10 of 99 for Osasuna. Rookies 1 of Osso, Valdepeñas, and First Steps, Laporte. I'm not sure, to be honest, if there's 1 or 2, but yeah, this is the first one of these we've broken. I'm not sure how many level 3 and level 4s you get. Next up we have Pedri. Nice Kylian Mbappe. And then Unai Simon on the red there, Ruby. It is 12 of 109. And behind there, we've got another Unai Simon. This time purple. And that is 40 of 49. And our next auto, that's nice. How about Samuel Eto'o on the auto? Legacy Portrait Signatures. Nice hit for Barca Others. And behind there we have Joel Rocker. Rookies 1 of Oso. Valdepeñas. Giuliano on the self-expressions. And Maestro's Moriba. Alright. 3 to go. Let's see how we go. We have Yusuf Enriquez, Jean Martin. Next up, we have a numbered Anthony. For Real Betis. That is 173 of 199. I think I saw this. And Aragula behind there. That is 26 of 49. Nice hit on the Ngula. Alright, our next auto is fresh paint Javi Rodriguez for Celta. And to finish it out, we've got Tony Fernandez, rookies 2. Masia and Oso on the rookies 1. Elegance or Yazabal. It's just the base. And Kubo on the Maestros. Alright, 2 to go. I've got Luis Jr. Gene. Diego Lopez and an orange here of Ezazuli. For Real Betis, 47 of 75. And behind here we've got Thomas Ujfalusi for Atletico. Looks like an older jersey there. Legacy Portrait Signatures. And then behind there, rookies 2 of Rigo. We've got Axel Witsel for Girona. That's numbered. Uh, 110 of 199. And we've got Mateo Joseph, Masia, and El Hilali. All right, last box. I can reach it. All right, good luck, everybody. Elias Cheira, Jorge Di Frutos. We have Sergio Herrera and Robert Lewandowski on the numbered card. On the pink there, 57 of 99. And behind there, I think this is our next auto. It is Igor Zubeldia. Fresh paint. And to finish this out, we have Joel Rocker. Nico Williams on a purple. 2 of 49. Valdepeñas, Selton, and Elegant of Antoine Griezmann. And that is the case. All right, let's do a recap. Oh, that's the rookies too. I started top loading those. It's fine. All right, now autos, we had Zubeldia, Ujfalusi, Javi Rodriguez, Azpilicueta, Alex Baena, Gerard Martin, Edu, Sergio Gomez, Ander, Inigo Ruiz, Diangana, and Juan Cruz. All right, and to the wall, we had Artagula. This is a sort of nicer numbered stuff to 49. We had Eta Ayon to 75. Lamine Yamal to 199. And Luis Jr. to 25. Numbered autos, we had Ratiu to 25. And 2 more here, Eric Garcia also to 25. And Mikel was 25 as well. We had a Samuel Eto'o auto, probably the nicest one of those legends. 1 gold was Sergio Carrera, 7 of 10. And we had 1 Pitch Kings level 3 and 1 level 4 in this case. First level 3 was Liso for Getafe. And the level 4 was Pablo Garcia for Real Betis. And we hit a blackout case hit, and it was Vinny Jr. Nice hit on that one. That was case 1 of 25-26 Panini Pitch Kings La Liga International. Appreciate it, everybody. Alright, stop that recording. Something did sell. Let me just check what it was. That's what we got left on the finest. Now we had Leonard Carl come off on finest there. Gets us down to 284. So yeah, 284 and a serial on that finest. Got 18 left on that Liverpool FX as well. Hasn't been many sales on these rookies 4 cards, which is interesting. So yeah, we'll drop another Pitch Kings tonight. I've readjusted prices on those. Yeah, check out those sort of case hit spots. Spots that have case hits. But yeah, I've readjusted prices down on that to whatever they sold at. I think we'll lead off with this. I might call it, but I think we'll definitely lead off with this Finest tomorrow night. It just needs a little bit more of a push, and we'll be right there. And then yeah, I'll get a filler up for Liverpool FX tomorrow as well. We can give that a push. A few more spots came off that today as well. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it here, guys. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Yeah, I think Serge will be back live tomorrow night, all going well with his MBN, because he's been having crazy issues at his place with all that. He's trying to get that sorted. But yeah, all right. I'm going to call it here, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Take care. Have a good night. Enjoy the games tomorrow morning. And yeah, we'll see you back live